I'm going to share with you my top 10 budgeting hacks that have helped me maintain my sanity and financial security during tough times. So whether you're in a recession or experiencing inflation, these tips will help you out. Number 1. Use Budget Planner to track your spending. A budget is an important tool for managing your finances and improving your financial stability. By tracking your spending and following a budget, you can help to manage cash flow more easily. During inflation or recession, it's important to use a budget planner to track your spending and make adjustments accordingly. A budget planner helps you track your expenses and spotlight on your bad spending habits. Once you have the budget planner, it gives you insight into monthly spending and the excess to save for the future. From here, it's important to determine what goals you want to achieve with this extra money. Some popular goals are saving for retirement or buying a new home. However, whatever goal you decide on is up to you. Number 2. Save money on groceries. During inflation or recession, it's important to be smart with your money. One way to do this is to budget your groceries carefully so that you're not spending too much on food that you'll eventually regret. There are a few things to keep in mind when budgeting for groceries. Plan your meals ahead of time. This will help you save by knowing what ingredients and quantities you'll need. You can also shop for grocery items in bulk and freeze them for later use. Shop at discount stores. Many of these stores carry lower quality products that are typically cheaper than the brands that are available at more expensive retailers. Make meal substitutions. If one of the ingredients in a dish is out of stock, you can usually substitute another ingredient without affecting the taste or texture of the dish. Number 3. Take advantage of rebates, discounts or special offers to save even more. During periods of inflation or recession, it can be hard to keep up with rising prices. That's why it's important to take advantage of rebates, discounts or special offers to save even more money. Rebates. Rebates are a great way for companies to get rid of excess inventory and reduce their costs. If you're looking to take advantage of a rebate, make sure you check the terms and conditions carefully before submitting your application. Some rebates may only be available online, while others may require you to mail in your application. Discounts. Discounts are a great way for businesses to sell their product at a lower price than usual. Often these discounts will be offered on specific products or during certain times of the year. It's important to remember that not all discounts are legitimate, so make sure you read the fine print carefully before making any purchases. Number 4. Consolidate your bills and save on your electricity and water rates. During inflation or recession, it's essential to consolidate your bills and save on your electricity and water rates. Here are a few tips to help you out. Number 1. Consolidate all of your bills into one payment every month. This will make it easy to track your expenses and ensure that you're not overpaying for anything. It will also save you money on the overall bill. Number 2. Compare electricity and water rates in your area every month to find the best deal. By comparing multiple providers, you can find a rate that's as low as possible without sacrificing quality or service. Number 3. Use energy saving features when possible, like turning off lights when you're not using them, shutting down electronics when you're not using them, and more. These simple measures can help you lower your energy consumption by up to 30%. Number 5. Live below your means. It's always a good idea to live below your means during inflation or recessions, because it will help you save money and build up some wealth over time. There are a few things you can do to make this happen. Make sure you're taking advantage of all your deductions and benefits. Cut down on your spending in general. This includes both tangible things like clothes and electronics, as well as intangible things like eating out and going on vacation. Invest wisely. During inflation or recession, it's a good idea to invest in assets that will be worth more in the future, like stocks or real estate. Save money automatically. Set up a budget and automate all your financial transactions so that you don't have to think about them every month. This will help you stick to your budget and avoid temptation altogether. Number 6. Make use of free or discounted services. When it comes to budgeting, sometimes the best way to save money is to use free or discounted services. Inflation and recession are two of the most common economic cycles that people experience, and they can have a serious impact on your finances. If you're currently experiencing inflation, then the cost of goods and services will rise over time. This means that even if you don't change your spending habits, you will eventually end up spending more money than you did before. The same goes for a recession, which is when the economy experiences a decline in overall demand. This can lead to layoffs, reduced salaries, and other financial problems. Number 7. Use credit wisely during tough times. Everyone knows that during inflation or recession, it's important to save as much money as possible. But what about using credit wisely? Credit is a valuable resource that can be used to help you get through tough times. However, using it the wrong way can lead to costly consequences. Here are a few tips for using credit wisely during tough times. Know your credit score. Your credit score is a measure of your ability to repay your debts in the future. A good score means that you're likely to be approved for loans and have low interest rates on them. However, a low score means that you're more likely to pay higher interest rates and have trouble getting loans at all. Make sure you know how your credit score ranks so you can use credit wisely during tough times. Number 8. Automate your finances to make them easier to manage. Automating your finances can make them easier to manage during inflation or recessions. By automating your finances, you can take some of the pressure off yourself and free up more time to focus on other things. Here are a few tips for automating your finances. Set up a budget and stick to it. This will help you track your spending and make sure that you're actually spending the money that you've allocated for specific expenses. Automate your payments. If you have bills that come in monthly or quarterly, set up automatic payments so that you don't have to worry about them every month or quarter. This will save you time and money in the long run. Automate your investments. Once you have enough money saved up, invest it automatically into mutual funds, stocks or bonds that match your financial goals. This will help ensure your investments are growing at a steady pace while taking less of a toll on your time and energy. Number 9. Get creative and use tax strategies to save even more money. When it comes to budgeting, it's important to be creative and use tax strategies to save even more money. During inflations or recessions, the cost of many items goes up while the value of money decreases. Here are a few examples of how you can save on taxes during inflations or recessions. Use sheltered assets. Many people invest their money in taxable accounts such as stocks, bonds, and retirement accounts. But there are also special types of investment accounts that can offer significant tax breaks. Claim deductions. Deductibles for health insurance, mortgage interest payments, and other expenses can reduce your taxable income significantly. Number 10. Prepare for emergencies. Life is full of surprises. Not all of them are pleasant. It may cause major financial troubles in some situations, such as mass layoff, loss of job due to injury, or a death in your family. Emergencies often happen unannounced, especially when money is tight. That is why everyone should budget for 3 to 6 months emergency fund. Your budget should include funds for an emergency fund to prevent debt after a financial disaster. Of course, saving for the perfect emergency fund will take time, but it will be worth the wait. Here are a few examples of how you can prepare for emergency funds during inflation or recession. Setting realistic goals and starting small will allow it to gradually build back up a little by little over time. Even putting aside just a few dollars per week can make a big difference. Be consistent with your contributions by setting up automatic contribution into your savings account. Overall, a budget puts a person on stronger financial footing for both the day-to-day planning and towards achieving the long-term goals. I hope you guys surely liked today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.